I'm here at Mozilla with Dave Herman, a researcher at Mozilla Research, who also sits on the Standards Committee for the governing body for JavaScript. I was wondering if you might tell us a bit about changes to the language over time, or what's coming down the pike.
Sure. So JavaScript was initially invented by Brendan Eich in a great rush. He famously invented the first version of JavaScript in 10 days. And the original goal of JavaScript was to create a little scripting language where people could do little things with web pages. And I think there were people even back then who had some visions of where it could go, but it really did start from pretty humble beginnings. And at this point, JavaScript really is the language of the web. And the web has become not just a place for documents, but a place for serious programs, for serious applications. So as a result, the platform grows, the language grows, and the needs of the programmer grow with it. So while JavaScript started out as a simple language, the needs of programmers aren't as simple as they used to be. So that means that there's a lot of features that other programming languages have and JavaScript does not have that we've had to consider standardizing on. So a big one is that as your programs start to get bigger, you have needs around organization of your programs that don't actually arise when your programs are smaller. So you may have seen as you're working with Python that Python has a module system. It has the ability to define separate pieces of code that you put into modules, and then you can mix and match those modules and put together larger programs from smaller components. JavaScript doesn't have a module system at all, so it's actually not that easy to create a library, create a piece of reusable code that you can share with other people. There are various idioms that people use within the language to sort of simulate a module system, but they don't get any support from the language directly. So one of the biggest features that we've been working on for the next version of JavaScript is a module system, in some ways similar to Python's module system, although JavaScript has some particular needs of its own. The web has some particular needs of its own, but that make it much easier for people to create reusable individual chunks of code that they can share with each other.